Hello, hello. Happy Thursday and welcome. So tonight we'll kick off yoga with introductions and then tell me something that you're grateful for.
Is Tom Chris, and I am very grateful for this end of this year. And it's been a wonderful year, and I'm just very grateful to have my wife next to me. And we're going to be going on a nice trip here shortly.
Oh, I love that for both of you.
Hello, I'm Michelle, and I am just really grateful for my flesh and bones house and what it has given me, how it has the journey I have been on with it, and how it has shown up and done the hard work for me. And I've done the hard work for it, and here we are.
Yeah, amazing.
Living our best life.
Living our best lives. I 100% agree with that.
Right.
And I'm Cindy. In this moment, I have a twofold gratitude. Number one, that you and your husband showed up. That is very honoring to me. So thank you for that. And so I'm excited that we're going to be doing this. And my other gratitude is I had a wonderful acupuncture session today. And I'm just really feeling really good in my body. I needed to clear some energy and get some chi moving. And I'm actually feeling really good. That acupuncture was just amazing. So on that note, okay, let's get into child's pose. And I'll adjust my camera so you should be able to see me doing all the poses. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And then just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more full inhale. One more full exhale. Good. And then roll forward into a tabletop position. So we're going to be on all fours. We'll do a couple of cat cows. So you'll dip the belly, shoulders down and back, deep inhale. And then exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, reach up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, round the spine. Good. And then come back to neutral and then shake everything up. The head, the tail. Let it all go. Good. Come back to neutral. Gently push yourself back, downward facing dog. Take one breath in, one breath out. And then walk to the top of the mat, hang in ragdoll. So you'll grab both elbows, slight sway from left to right, opening the backs of the legs. Maybe shake out the head, yes. Where can you bring in that yes energy in your life? And then shake it out, no to distraction or anything that takes you away from the present moment. Good. And then slowly release the grip as you unwind, uncurl, untuck, and then find your way to the middle of the mat. Bring the hands to center, close the eyes. Thumbs are at the middle of the chest. Take one deep inhale, one deep exhale. Inhale together for one collective Om. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm excited. And was it Chris or what's your first name?
Tom.
Tom?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, great. All right. So this is going to be a pretty active flow, but it's going to be like I would say between gentle and moderate flow tonight. Okay.
That works.
All right, great. Top of the mat, extended mountain, arms go up, lift up. Exhale, arms come out to a T as you fold. Halfway, hands to shins. Forward fold. Walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, see if you can get the heels down to the mat. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. 2 more like this. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Last one. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Good. And then warrior 1, right side. Right foot through the hands. Left is on the angle. You're going to shift to the camera, the hips, and then take the arms up. Bend generously in that right knee. This looks awesome, both of you. Palms face each other. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So you want to feel the knife edge of the left foot into the mat, bending into that front knee. Yep, great job, everyone. Deep breath in and out. We're going to go right into Ujjayi breath. So that's going to be breath in and out through the nose. This is going to intensify the practice and purify your breath by heating up the body from the inside out. One more, in and out through the nose. Warrior 2, arms drop in, the knee is still bent. You're going to look over that right middle finger. Energy shoots out from both arms. The arms, legs, and belly are active and pulled in. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Yep, Tom, that looks awesome. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Extended side angle, right hand to the right knee. Palm faces up, left hand comes over the ear on an angle. That's it, Michelle, beautiful. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. In and out through the nose as you sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, exhale. Last one, breath in. Last one, breath out. Good. And then take the hands down to the mat, frame the right foot. Take the right leg back, step it back, downward facing dog. Oh. Pedal out the feet. Again, the breath is going to be in and out through the nose, but if you do get dizzy, you can always open the mouth and do nose and mouth breathing. Walk out the dog, left and right. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, heels. We'll do a few more on this side, and then we'll start the other sequence. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Press the palms in the mat, spreading the fingers wide. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Last one, inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Warrior 1.
Oh.
Left foot is through the hands. Right is on the angle. Shift the hips. Again, and then take the arms up. Good. Palms face each other. Breath is in and out through the nose. Okay, you're going to start getting pretty warm at this point. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Sink a little bit more in that left knee. Lift the arms to the ceiling. Lower that pelvic floor to the ground. Belly, arms, and legs are all activated and tight. One more breath here. And then drop into warrior 2. So look over the left middle finger, arms extend, energy shoots out from the body. That's it, Michelle. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, in and out through the nose. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Extended side angle. Left hand, left knee. Right hand comes up and over on the angle. Pinky side faces the floor. So you can look at that right elbow point. Take a deep breath in and out through the nose, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, good. This looks excellent, both of you. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale, one more exhale, good. And then take the hands down to the mat, frame the foot, step the left foot back, downward dog. Pedal the feet. Good. Crescent lunge, right side. You're going to bring the right foot forward through the hands. You're going to be on the toes of the left foot. This is a balance pose, and you're going to take the arms up. So find the balance, create. So from the back, it'll be a nice straight line. You'll be up on those left toes. Arms go up. Palms face each other. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in, breath out. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. You're going to take the hands down to the mat. You're going to drop the left knee. Okay. Then you're going to take a quick back bend. So you're on the left knee. You're going to make sure that right knee does not hyperextend and pass the right toe. So the knee and big toe are in alignment. You're going to push the hips forward, take the arms back, take a back bend. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Keep breathing. Push from those hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hands to center. Twist to the right. So we're going to do supported twist pose. You're still on that left knee. If you need extra support, grab a pillow and put it under that left knee. Twist to the right. In and out through the nose as you breathe for 5, for 4. This looks great. Awesome job. 3, 2, good. And 1. Come out of the twist and then step the right foot back, downward dog. Walk it out. We've got one more side to do. Crescent lunge, left side. Left foot forward, toes of the right. Again, activate the belly, the arms, and the legs. This is a balance and strength pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. In and out through the nose if you can maintain this breath. One more. Good. And then drop to the right knee. Again, the left knee does not pass the big left toe. You can take the hands to the back pockets and start pushing on the hips. That's how much you know you're going to start opening. And then you take your hands last and take the back bend. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands to center as you twist to the left. Supported twist pose and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then again, come out of the twist, take the left leg, step it back, downward dog. This is probably the hardest part of the series just because we do get our heart rate up fast. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and then walk to the top of the mat. Hands to the shins, halfway, straight back, and then fold. You're going to grab the big toes, pull, peace sign fingers, and then pull some more. As you pull the head down to the knees, just in the direction. Knees and elbows are slight bend, they're not locked. Good, one more. And then gorilla pose, palms to feet. So you're going to step on the palms, the second and third toes at the wrist points. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. In and out through the nose if you can maintain it. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then slowly unwind, uncurl. Good job. Yes, nice and easy. And then when you get to the top, bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. And then get yourself a sip of water. Hopefully you're warmed up. Yeah?
Yes.
Thumbs
Yeah.
up. Feeling good.
Yeah.
Feeling
Feels
okay.
great.
Yeah, good. Awesome. You guys are doing awesome. You got a strong practice.
We haven't done yoga forever.
Well, I'll tell you what, you could have fooled me because you really have a strong practice. So
Well, we do kind of our trainer does kind of a Tai Chi type of
oh good.
well,
Yeah.
it's kind of a Tai Chi type of weightlifting. I don't know how to explain it. Like he'll be like, when I'm doing like a row, he'll be like, okay, pull and push your heart chakra open, you know?
Yeah.
And has us do it really slow.
Yeah. I like
Sorry,
it.
I'm messing up your video by talking.
It's okay. It's okay. You're not messing up. Everything is in divine order. Don't worry. We're all good. Okay, so you're gonna get to the middle of the mat. And then we're gonna work some balance poses. So we're gonna do eagle right side. Identify the right from the left arm. You're gonna swing the right arm under. You can go palm to palm, fingertips, or tops of the shoulders. That's up to you. Lock the left foot into the mat, and then you're gonna take the right foot up and around. You're gonna wrap the knees, wrap the arms, wrap the legs. Okay, so you decide if you want fingertips, palm to palm, or the shoulders. The arms are in one direction, the legs are in one direction. Okay, clamp those left toes in the body in the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to unwind the arms and legs, take the right leg back into airplane. Okay, so lock out the left leg, pull the belly up and in, palms face the floor. That's it, Tom. Good. Stay on the breath. You got it, Michelle, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come out, shake it up. Yeah. I bet, I'm telling you, that Tai Chi weight stuff probably helps your yoga more than you realize.
Yeah. Our trainer's mom is a yoga instructor. So
amazing.
He has some of that, you know, he's got that energy in him. And
yeah, I love it. Okay, eagle left side. So left under, again, palm to palm, fingertips, tops of the shoulders, and then left leg up and around. Okay, so you're going to wrap the arms, wrap the legs, wherever you are, and then see if you can bring the knees and the elbows like into alignment. So either the bottom of the elbows and the knees, maybe you shift to the right or to the left. Okay, just do your best. Hug in for 5, bellies in for 4, good, for 3. You can always tap that toe if you need to for 1. Unwind, airplane. Left leg goes back. Palms face the floor. Lock out the right leg. Belly is pulled up to the spine here, even when you're bent over for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. And come out. Shake it out. Standing knee raise, right side. So lock out the left side. Everything in yoga is about foundations, balance and strength before you get into alignment, right? So lock out that left side, right hand to the right knee. Okay. Belly is pulled in, left leg is locked. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Stay here. Couple more breaths. You can still do the Ujjayi breath. It's in and out through the nose. Not, you can always shift to nose and mouth breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 1 more. And then lower And then shake it out.
Oh.
Standing knee raise, left side. So left hand, left knee. Lock out the right side. Again, the belly is pulled to the spine. Okay. Everything in yoga is your foundation, and then alignment, and then really the pose. So that's kind of how to think of it. So stay here for a couple more breaths. Good. One more. Good. And then lower. And then shake it out. Tree right side. So again, lock out the left side. You have two options. You can bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf or the inner part of the left thigh. So it can be up high. You're just not going to have it on the knee because this will blow out the knee. It's too much pressure. So you either have it here on the calf or the inner part of the thigh. That's up to you. Lock out that left leg. The belly again is tight, pulled to the spine. So you can see the alignment just even in the camera. Okay. And then you decide, you can either bring the hands to heart center, elbows come out, or you can take the arms up, palms would face out. Okay. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Good, Tom. Stay on the breath. Good. 10, 9. Soft gaze. 8, 7. Bellies in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then again, come out, shake it out. Okay, tree, left side. So lock out the right side, and whatever you did to the right, you're going to do to the left to bring symmetry and balance back into the body. So tree on the left. If you did it low, do it low. If you did it high, try to do it high. But you're going to create the counterbalance between the legs. Okay? Again, either bring the hands to heart center, thumbs at the middle, or take the hands all the way up, palms face out. Good, Michelle. That looks beautiful. Stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Balance, both of you. Good. Come out. Shake it out. And grab a sip of water if you need it.
It's way better on the other side.
Top of the mat, extended mountain. Arms go up, reach up, lift up, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Arms come out to a T as you fold forward.
Oh.
Halfway lift. Forward fold. And then take a giant step back with the right foot. You're going to be on the toes of the right foot. As you push into the toes and the heels, you're going to go into crescent lunge. This is just a dexterity position. So it's, instead of going from front to back, we're going from back to front, we're going front to back. Okay. Lift the arms up. So you're back on those right toes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale as you land into warrior two. So just drop the arms. The legs are already in position. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. Reverse. Left hand comes up, right hand goes down the back leg. You're still bent in that left knee. Yep, good job. This looks wonderful. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. And then straighten the left leg, windmill the arms. The left hand can go to a block or a soup can or the floor. So it's up to you. Right hand to the ceiling. You're in triangle. Okay, gaze to the right thumb. Arms and legs are straight. So if you look down at your arms, they look like a clock, 6 and 12. Legs are also straight, front and back legs. Good job. Yep, this looks good. Tom, straighten your front leg a little bit more. Yep, that's it. Yep, yep. Good. One more inhale. And then exhale, take the twist. So the right hand comes down to the floor or the can or the block. The left hand comes up. When you can, you're going to straighten the front leg again. So straighten the, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Michelle, you got it. Tom, straighten your front leg. So you're
yeah,
going to
good. Fine.
twist. And then, yep, that's it. Okay. Do your best. Okay. Twist poses are really challenging. So is triangle. One more. And then you're going to come out of the twist. You're going to step the right foot in. So you're going to have a smaller warrior one stance. You're going to interlace the hands, either grab reverse prayer or grab the elbows. And then you're going to bend to the front knee. This is really good for anxiety and depression. There are natural ways to alleviate this. Chin is locked. Deep breath in and out for 3, 2, and 1. Then ground into both feet as you rise, nice and easy. Good. And then step the back foot. Good. Shake it out. We'll do the other side. Extended mountain. Arms out to a T, fold. Okay. Halfway. Fold. And then take a giant step back, again with the left foot. So you're going to be on the toes of the left foot as you rise, crescent lunge, arms go up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So you're on the toes of the left foot, palms face each other. One more inhale. And exhale, warrior two. So drop the back arms, drop the foot. Look over the right middle finger. Stay on the breath. And breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more. And then reverse the warrior. Right hand up, left hand down the back leg. You're still bent in the front knee in this one. Yeah, that's it. Both of you got it. Good. Deep inhale. And exhale. And then windmill the arms, straighten the legs, triangle right side. So again, right hand to the floor, the block, a soup can, you know, some books, if you need to have the height off the floor, and then gaze to the left thumb. Okay. Yep. That's it. Try it. Yeah. If you can, and it doesn't hurt you, Michelle, straighten your front knee.
It is. It's good.
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah. It's the shadow then. Sorry about that. Okay. One more breath in. And then take the twist, left hand down, right hand up. Like you're gonna high five the wall or your partner. Okay. Deep breath in.
That's sexy.
Deep breath out.
They weren't supposed to hear that.
Okay. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Come out of the twist. Step the left foot in, closing out the gap. And again, reverse namaste or grab the elbows and then bow to the right knee.
Oh.
So
Chin is locked. Legs are straight, belly's up and in. Okay, the small micro movements make a big difference in your practice. One more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Good. And then ground down into both heels as you roll up one vertebra at a time. Good. And shake it out. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Arms come out, forward fold. Halfway. Fold. And then walk the legs out. Drop to the knees. Stand on the knees. And then you're going to rise into camel. So again, if you need a pillow under the knees, we're going to be here for a few breaths. Hands to the back pockets. And then you're going to push the hips. So you can already start to see how the curvature of my spine is going. push from the hips, and then the last thing to go back is the head. So look back, push from the hips, open the front line of the body, throat and heart chakras. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly come out, sit down on your heels, hands on the knees. So again, you can sit cross-legged if this hurts your knees. Otherwise, you're sitting on the heels. Yep. You can also put a block under your backside. Hands on the knees, spine is straight, eyes are closed. We're going to take 5 deep resetting breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last one, breath in. Last one, breath out. Good. And then come out of that, come off your heels and find your way to your back for bridge pose. So feet are going to be hip width distance apart. Head is on the mat. And then you're going to push the hips up. Hands can go behind the buttocks if you want. Lock the chin. That's the most important. Push up, lock the chin, lift up, and breathe. Keep pushing, keep lifting. You can come up as high as you want on the tops of the shoulder blades. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more inhale and exhale. Lower the hips down, nice and easy. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, and then close the eyes. So we're going to take some conscious breaths here. You're going to feel the rise and fall of the belly. Okay? You're going to feel the connection between the heart and the hand, the diaphragm in the hand, and as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're going to feel the feeling of gratitude to be connected to your breath, that you're breathing on your own, that we have our health, that we have the privilege to practice yoga in this manner, because it is a privilege. Our health is a privilege. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Again, connecting with the inner essence, the soul imprint of who you are through your breath. Deep breath in, let the knees open a little bit more, deep breath out. Feel the back on the mat, knowing that you can trust yourself and you're supported in life, in and off the mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Last one, inhale. Last one, exhale. And then slowly come out of that into happy baby. So you're going to grab the outside edges of the feet. You're going to bend the knees into the chest. Your head is still on the mat. From here, you can either just pull the knees into the chest or you can rock side to side to massage the low back. That's really up to you, what you may need in your practice. Okay? So gentle rock back and forth. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Couple more here. Just let it feel good. Just like a little baby. You can move the feet back and forth. Just think of it being an embryo. Just like a happy baby. They're just so free, right? They're free, they're protected, they don't have any fears or worries. Good. And then bring the knees together, hug, roll up into a tight, tight ball. Kiss your knees, tell yourself, I love me. I love me. Thank you for all the support you give me. And then take the legs up into the air, ankles touch. Flex the toes towards the nose. Palms are face down on the floor. Okay. Stay here. This is excellent for blood reversal, any types of varicose veins, leg cramping. And then you'll get a rush of new blood once we lower the legs. So flex, keep flexing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then point the toes. So again, legs are still up, ankles touching. Point the toes. Now you should feel the stretch in the fronts of the legs. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then bend the knees, rock and roll. Up and over, find your way to your second to last down dog of the evening. Palms to the mat, heels to the mat. Good. Take the right leg up in the air. Bend the right knee, opening up that right hip. And then bring it through to the arms, and you're going to land into pigeon. So if you have the capacity, your right leg would form a 7. And then the left leg would be the leg of the 7. My knees don't bend like that. So I tuck the right leg in. This is a great opportunity to put a block or, again, maybe a stack of books under that right hip. Proud pigeon, you're going to lift up. And then you're going to walk it down into sleeping pigeon. Okay, when we do hip openers and stretches, this is where tight energy, stuck energy, resentment, closed chakras, first, second, and not necessarily the third, but first and second, low self-esteem, self-loathing, closed sexual energy. This is where this energy gets trapped in the body. Okay, your hips, the issues are in your tissues. That's the best way I can say that. Okay. Mm-hmm. So lean in and see where you can become like comfortable with the uncomfortableness of this pose. And get curious what needs to be released. Okay. What you might be holding on, a criticism, a judgment, a lingering resentment. All of that kind of issues, feelings, those sit here in our hips. So we're going to be here for a few more minutes. Use your breath, deep breath in. See if you can sink a little bit more, deep breath out. You can still do the nose breathing, or you can shift to nose and mouth. We are getting ready to get into our closing series. Good, deep breath in. Deep breath out. We've got one more breath in. Fill up all the way. You should feel it in the backs of the legs, backs of the low back. And then exhale. Yeah. Push it up and out. And then last down dog. So push it back to down dog. Oh. That dog if you like. Oh. Good. Left leg up in the air. Bend that left knee, opening up that left hip. And then bring it through again. Pigeon, left side. So left foot forward, toes to the right. Proud pigeon, lift up, look up. And then again, sleeping pigeon. You're going to walk out the arms, head to the mat, nose to the mat, head to the block, whatever you've got. And then breathe. And then just be curious on your hips, right? And Have compassion for yourself. The right side might be longer than the left or vice versa. The right side, left side might be tighter than the right. You just never know, but just be willing to be compassionate with yourself, because when this chakra is open, compassion and love of self can also flow in through your hips. Okay, deep breath in. Self-acceptance, self-love, self-identity, all this can also come to you from an energy standpoint. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more. Fill up. Inhale. Exhale. Good job, both of you. Yeah, excellent job. Good. And then slowly, slowly come out. Oy, oy, oy. Seated leg extension. Right leg is out. Left is in. Grab the right toes. You're going to ground the right heel into the mat. Grab the right toes. This should feel really good as sort of like a counter pose.
Oh,
Are you okay over there?
oh, I'm not. It's I can't. Ooh.
Well, but you're doing great. You're here. You're doing great.
Here we go. Ooh.
Good. And then switch it out. Left is out. Right is in. Okay, ground both heels in. Grab the left toes. Deep breath in and pull. Deep breath out. Okay, lean in. Again, you should feel the stretch running down the backs of the legs. Good. And then come out, seated forward fold. So both legs are going to be out in front of you. You're going to grab the big toes, peace sign fingers, ground both heels into the mat. And then you're not trying to get the head to the knees. It's like there's a string on the heart and it's pulling you this way. So you should feel this from the IT bands all the way down the legs to the ankle bones, all the way. Okay. So if you can't grab your toes, then you're going to just reach the arms past the toes until you feel the stretch running down the backs of the legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come out. We're going to take one more twist. Bend the left knee over the right. Yep. Left knee over right. Left hand comes behind you. Right hand crosses up in front of the left knee. You're going to straighten the spine and then twist. Look over that left shoulder as you breathe. Twist. Breathe some more. This is very good for digestive issues, anything for the liver, hormone balancing, cleansing, and a general detoxification. Anytime we do a twist pose, this is what's happening. It's more for the internal organs and things that are happening. Twist one more as you look over that left shoulder. Good. And then slowly come out of the twist. You never want to like jerk yourself out, and then switch. Bend the right knee over the left. Right hand comes behind you. Left hand goes straight and then bend it in front of that right knee. Straighten the spine once again and then look over the right shoulder. Twist and breathe and then twist some more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Twist. Breathe. Good job. Yeah, that looks good. And then slowly come out of the twist. Take your arms out by the side. If you've got socks or any other, like your blankets or a sweatshirt, this would be the time to grab them. You're going to go down to the mat. You're going to bring the right knee into the chest, arms at the rib cage, hug in. You'll feel a pinch at the colon. That's how much you're pulling that right knee in. Good. And then supine twist. You'll guide the right knee over to the left. Try to keep the left thigh on the ground. So you're not like picking up that whole thing and twisting it over if you can. Try to keep left thigh on the ground and then just guide the right knee to the left. T-top that right arm. So half your body's in one direction. This is the last twist of class. Half is the other direction. Okay? You can take your gaze to the left side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the right leg. Oh. Bring the left knee in, arms at the rib cage. Hug in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then supine twist. Guide the left knee over to the right. Again, try to keep the right thigh on the ground. Extend the left arm. Take the gaze to the right side. Okay. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly come out. If you've got your socks, your pillow, your sweatshirts, grab them, put them on, and then we're going to get right into Shavasana. Okay? So feet flop open, palms face the ceiling, eyes are closed. We're going to take 3 conscious breaths, and then we'll sit in silence for about 7 or 8 minutes. And then I'll pull you out with a meditative reading. So deep breath in, fill up with light and love and possibility. And as you exhale, open the mouth, slowly open, release, open, and breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one, breath in, filling up to the highest of your potential. And on the exhale, total surrender to the mat, to your breath, to the moment. And for the next few minutes, just stay in silence for Shavasana. Using your breath, the inhalation and the exhalation as your meditation. So being the only thing that you've got your conscience on is the rise and fall of your breath. And try to empty your mind for the rest of it. I'll pull you out here in just a few minutes, but enjoy your rest. This is why we do yoga for Shavasana. The complete integration of body, mind, and spirit. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from this book. A friend of mine wrote this book. I was teaching yoga for a conscious business leaders retreat back in the summertime, and he wrote this book. So it's on Amazon if you want to get it. It's called Way of the Dragonfly: 101 Maxims for Leading a High Vibrational and Conscious Life. Maxim number 19. It's trust your intuition. Your intuition knows what to write, so get out of the way. Ray Bradbury. Trust and honor your intuition, dear dragonfly, for it is the compass of the soul. The furthest journey we make is the one from brain to heart. Within your mortal form resides eternal spirit and spark of the divine. Though cloaked in flesh, your inner light burns as brightly as a lantern flame. Intuition is the flickering wick, guiding you with subtle wisdom beyond the physical realm. Attune yourself to this sacred beam, for it is more reliable than the reasoning mind. While logic dissects and analyzes, intuition synthesizes and sees the whole. Where thought builds step by step, instinct leaps to the essence in an instant. Honor those hunches and glimpses of truth that resonate beyond proof. Intuition draws insight from the quantum field of infinite possibilities. Trust its whispers and let them guide you. Confirmed through wisdom and experience, walk forward with faith and confidence, knowing that as you trust, the path will clear before you. Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes and allowing yourself to come back to this moment. Deep breath in, awakening the heart, deep breath out. And gently roll to the right side, pausing for a moment of gratitude for your body, for your practice, for our time together on the mat. And from this place of gratitude, gently push yourself up to the top of the mat. Seated position with the eyes closed, hands to prayer. Thumbs at the middle of the chest. We'll close just like we started with one closing Om. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for Om. Hands to third eye, top of the forehead bow. Tom, Michelle, and myself, thank you for a beautiful practice this evening, for your time, your light, your energy. You matter. You make a difference. Together, we all say namaste.
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 Ah.
Fantastic.